Hello, fellow preppers. 'Tis I, the Rumpled One. Today's topic: education. In particular, how do you approach education? You might be wondering, why am I talking about education and calling this a prepping video? Well, I think the way you educate yourself, your approach to education, has a lot to do with the way you prepare. For example, math. What was the first thing that came to mind when I said math? You're like, oh man, no, don't like math. Math's too hard. Or you're like, hey, interesting. Wonder what he's going to talk about. Maybe there's something new in math that I haven't heard about. You see, if you avoid math, what are you doing to yourself? Are you cheating yourself? Are you like a three-legged stool with a short leg? Can't stand up on your own? Easily wobbled over? I mean, think about it for a second. Ponder that. I mean, what would math have to do with prepping? Well, a lot. The other day, when I was at the store, I was buying my beans, I also bought my friend some lentils. Well, they had 25-pound bags on sale for about, I think it was 16 bucks. But they have the 5-pound bags on sale, they're less than $3. Do the math. That's just one example. But what's more important is your focus. In your prepping, is there some aspect of prepping that you're shying from, ignoring, avoiding, because maybe you're not good at it, maybe it's too hard, maybe it might take you a little too much effort, maybe you're afraid you wouldn't be any good at it, like maybe you're afraid to can, or to hunt, or to fish. Maybe you're thinking about prepping and you're afraid to prep because somebody might make fun of you. Maybe you've got more questions than answers and you're just afraid somebody might think you're stupid or ignorant. Think about your education. There's so many things. Math, science. I mean, there's the arts, languages, geography, history, astronomy. I mean, there's a lot going on in the world. A lot of new breakthroughs. Medicine. Psychology. What are you training yourself? Or have you stopped training? Is that the way you approach your preps? Oh, you put away a couple 100 pounds of rice and beans and you figure, hey, you're good to go. You got a couple 1,000 rounds of ammo stocked up, got your water prepared. You don't need to do anything else. You're done. You're prepped. Is that your approach to prepping? Kind of like education? Oh, you got out of high school or college. You don't need to learn anything else. You're done. Easier to be entertained. Watch TV. Watch sports, play games. Because see, sometimes education can be hard, tough. I mean, it calls you to think, to work, to have to flip through pages, read and reread and read again, trying to understand a simple concept. I mean, just yesterday I was reading that book, Thinking Fast and Slow, and there's a problem in there, statistics. Well, there's an equation. I had never heard of it. Bayes equation, Bayes rule. Very interesting. So what I'm going to do today when I get on the internet, I'm going to go to Wikipedia and look it up. Maybe if I have to go to a few other places and do a little research on it. And once I learn that, who knows what else I might have to learn in the process. See, that's my approach to education. I find something I don't know. If I'm interested, I immerse myself. I might not ever need that, use that Bayes rule. But at least I'll know about it. I'll know it exists. And if a problem confronts me, I know whether or not I can apply Bayes' rule to it. It might not help me survive, but it might help me in a decision I have to make, which may help me survive. So once again, fellow preppers, what's your approach to education? What's your philosophy on education? You still educating yourself? Are you doing the work, the study, the research? Or are you taking the easy way out? See, with me, education's like prepping. If you fail to educate, you're failing to prepare. And if you fail to prepare today, you're preparing to fail tomorrow.